You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros, welcome to the 255th episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey there, I'm your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, seated high atop MVP headquarters here in Gotham. Hey, well, we're talking the business of plumbing, and that's what we're going to be all about tonight here. Talking the business of plumbing, and specifically how your business can not only just survive, all right, this coronavirus chaos that's going on out there. All right, have you guys heard about that? Nah. You know where that's going on out there? All right.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Right. Not only survive, but thrive, okay? And you can, okay? You can if you do these things. We're going to talk about that tonight, all right? It's good to have you here. The lovely Laura's here. Yeah. She's not only just surviving, but she's thriving too, baby. You look good thriving. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
All right. Hey.
Amazing.
Yep. Have you heard about this beer virus thing? Something virus? About, I think you drink beer and you get, there's something that's just.
I have not.
But they're shutting everything down. I guess they shut down our gym.
Right. Now it's getting serious.
Now it's getting serious. All right. We can't work out. In fact, we were just talking about that right before we came on here with our different workouts. So, we're figuring out, we got to work out at home now. Right. Okay. So how are we going to get cardio in?
Right.
Huh? Well, I thought we could get cardio in. I had some ideas there. I was just discussing it with the lovely Laura.
Yes, he was.
To get our cardio in, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right.
How are you all getting your cardio in at this point? Everybody? Okay. So we just went online to Amazon and ordered all kinds of home gym stuff.
We haven't had that kind of stuff for years. I mean,
because we downsized.
Right, we downsized, and we just don't. We used to have the whole gym. You know, I had Smith machines. We had all the stuff. Nice. We had a full basement. We didn't do the pool table and all that. We had a gym. Okay, so we've always kind of been into it. It's kind of been our hobby thing. Yep. And right now we're part of a nice club, and now, but they shut the club down. All right. Okay. So. Hey, so how are you doing?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
All right, it's good to have you here. Hey, if you're watching live, you're with us, if you're part of the live social audience, please type live in the comments. All right. Hey, Andy, good to see you, brother. All right. Hey, if you watching the replay, if you're catching this up on the replay, type replay in the comments. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. All right. But who we have here? Charlie B's.
Just got shut down. Charlie,
hey, Charlie, what are we going to do, brother?
Charlie.
How are we going to work on the guns, man? All right. Yeah. I feel, we're going to do the rubber band stuff. I guess I'll get into that. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Alan was saying hi. Hi, Alan. Clete Wilson checking in.
Hey, good to have you here, brother.
Welcome to this special edition.
Hey, question for you. Wait, we're going to talk about, what's going on here. And we'll get into that here in just a moment. But question on what you're thinking about, and even put down in the comments here. Okay. How's this, coronavirus, how are you feeling the effects? How are you feeling it? How's it affecting, your business, your family? What's it got you thinking? All right, let me know.
Okay, Sean Yelton is out. Chad Collins out hiking the mountains.
That's right. It's one of my guys. All right, talking.
Love that.
We're talking about life. We're going to get to that, Chad. Okay, Kelly Ball's in the house.
How you doing?
Good to have you here, Ryan. How you doing, brother?
Everybody's checking in. Christy,
they just went for a walk. We saw them doing a live.
It's
a sunny day there in Amarillo morning, and all sunny. They had the family out. They had their the furry kids out.
Fur babies.
All right, Mark. Hey, Mark Vidette. Vidette. How you doing,
Arizona,
brother?
I believe.
Out here living. That's right. Just keep on living. GB. There's my brother. Good to see you. Eddie, good to have you here from Monkey Wrench Mechanical. All right, I've seen you around, man.
Here's the status post.
All right.
Kids will be home from school for at least 3 weeks.
I know. That's what we're going to do. The kids are going to be, they're going to drive. They're going to go crazy.
Okay, so parents out there, anybody else experiencing that? I'm assuming most schools are shut down, but yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing about that?
What are you doing about that? I mean, because if you have work, most people have to go to work. So what's some interesting ways you guys are coming up with to combat that?
Yeah. You know, so hey, here's the thing. That's what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk about. Dustin says that he's worried. What are you worried about?
That problem.
We're going to solve. All right. Okay.
Yep.
All right, hi from the UK.
So how's
all
things
right.
in the UK, Jonathan?
Cousin from across the pond.
That's right, Jonathan. Let us know how things are going in the UK. Is it craziness over there too?
Okay. Is everybody freaking out over there too?
Freaking out.
Okay.
Or is it just here?
All right. Hey, I want to spend this time with you. We want to talk business. Our heart here is, look, I already had this conversation with our private clients, and we've gone into detail, into depths and that kind of stuff. Look, we love you guys too. Okay. And so we're going to talk. What's this going to do with your plumbing business? I want to talk about. Look, there's two sides to this conversation, online, socially. We got those that believe that, it's a thing, and they're worried about it. They believe it's a thing. People are dying in the streets, and this thing's going to, we're all going to become zombies or whatever, okay? I'm trying to be playful here, because we don't want to be all worried, okay?
Right.
Then there's the other side, all right, that believe this is all hype, and the government is, this is population control and lining us up, and next thing you know, we'll be sent off to the gulags, that kind of a thing, okay? And both of these things, no matter what, it just creates fear, okay? And whatever's going on there, the bottom line of it is this is going to impact your plumbing business.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
This is going to affect us economically. Whether this is going to be this is going to pass. Okay.
This too shall pass.
This will pass. All right. But it is going to affect your plumbing business. Now, we've seen this, okay? Been around the block. We remember this from being in business.
Does anybody remember?
Y2K.
Y2K.
I mean,
seriously, some of you may not be old enough to remember, but.
No, they didn't close down restaurants and all that.
They did not.
But they were afraid the restaurants were going to blow up.
Right.
Okay? Actually, it caused flights. I mean, the planes were going to fall out of the sky. Satellites were going to crash to the earth.
Right.
Everything was going to stop.
That?
From Y2K. I don't know if you guys remember that. Okay.
Right.
The $1 Million Plumber chose not to. Well, I didn't. Homie didn't play that game. Okay.
Homie did not play that game.
Okay. I just, and lo and behold, at 12:01, January 1st, 2001.
No, or 2000. No, it's 2000 because it
Well,
went from
2000,
1999 to
2000, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
Good one,
Okay.
Joe.
All right.
Nothing.
But the
happened.
economy was affected for a little bit. Okay.
Aw.
All right, businesses that got all caught up in that suffered, or went out of business, or actually slowed down. Okay, those that did not, smaller businesses became bigger businesses.
Right.
Big businesses became mega businesses. Mega businesses became multi-gazillion-dollar businesses.
Right.
Okay. Then we had 9/11. Okay, remember that? You guys remember 9/11? Pretty big day. I remember what I was doing when the planes hit. I was resetting a toilet. I mean, to this day, I remember being in this guy's house resetting a toilet.
Yep.
And I can, you remember I was there. Okay, I mean, I can see where I was. I mean, I couldn't disbelieve.
Everybody does, right?
Everybody, that affected the economy.
Right.
I mean, things just shut down for a few weeks.
It did.
Okay,
Everyone's
affected the
glued to
markets,
the TV.
affected no one even called to have work done, any that kind of stuff. Everybody was afraid, okay? Didn't know what was going on. Okay, we were attacked, all right? And what's that all about? And what's this new, terrorism thing and all that kind of stuff? Okay, here in America, all right?
Crazy.
And so, but those that panicked, wound up going out of business, or at best were set back. Those that didn't, all right, they, smaller businesses got bigger businesses got turned into mega businesses, and mega businesses became multi-gazillion-dollar businesses. Okay, all right. We just had 2008. Yes. Okay.
Yes, 2008.
You guys remember the
remember the crash?
The crash. The house market crash, where people lost. Our stock market lost how many umpteen trillions dollars worth of value. Within minutes. Okay. People lost their whole life savings, okay, investments, all that kind of stuff.
Man, remember that?
Banks actually went out of business, okay? Banks went out of business.
Right.
Okay, tough time, okay, tough time. All right? Those that panicked, okay, and didn't do the things that we're going to discuss here in a moment, they went out of business, or at best, it set them back for years, okay? Years, all right? Small businesses, those that didn't panic, small businesses became bigger businesses became mega businesses, and mega businesses became, multi-gazillion dollar businesses. Okay?
Yep.
All right? That did these things, all right? So that's the opportunity that's before you here.
Yep.
Okay?
And he wants to know, buy stocks at all-time low, or put more vans on the road, or
put more vans on the road, okay? Put more vans on the road. If you got money in the stock market, keep it there, but put more vans on the road, guys. We're going to get to that. Put more vans on the road. Invest in your business. You'll make more money in return in your business. And that's the point. That's what we want to get to, guys. This is an opportunity. Okay? I'm not saying that things aren't going to get sick. Things are crazy. I never believed I'd live in a country where we're on martial law with something that's not in my years of experience and being involved in politics and actually been around the block a few times and that kind of stuff, that our politicians would actually hurt us and hurt American people all for power.
Right.
Okay, I never thought that'd be my country. Okay, but we're here. Okay, until this thing gets, we make it through here, and Americans, whatever. Okay, you love the Lord saying we don't right. Be careful. All right, I don't want to go because that's not what this is about, and I don't want you to make the mistake that I made even in 2008. Right. Okay, that's when I got politically involved. Laura and I wound up, we were one of the original founders of the Tea Party movement, and wound up being pulled into politics. Actually, ran for the United States Senate. I'm not a politician.
Nor do we play one.
Nor do we want to play one ever again. Okay, great experience, but I got to see behind the curtain. Okay, and it ain't pretty. Okay, it ain't pretty at all. Okay, but what it did to my business, I took my eye off the ball. Okay, and almost lost my business. Okay. I don't want that to happen to you, and I'm speaking to the one. If just one of you out there is listening and gets this, then I'm happy. Okay, if this isn't speaking to you, then you can go off and watch American Idol or something. What's on TV? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay, that's cool. All right, but I don't want these. What can happen now is we can get pulled into that fear, whether no matter what side of the equation you're on, whether you're afraid of the virus or you're afraid of the hype. Okay, and what's causing that? That just equals fear, and that will do no good for you and your business, okay? In fact, if you'll do these things, all right, you can not only just survive through this time, but come out of here thriving, okay? Yep. It is like many have in the past, okay?
Dustin Denham right now said he lost everything in 2008, but now he's going strong.
There we go, brother, all right?
Charlie talked about a company that he was with in 2008. Went on a hiring spree and doubled, and still that size now.
Charlie, there we go, man. Do the same,
That's
and they had the same reality as everybody else. Okay, okay. So what does that do? Let's get to that. Okay,
let's get to it, baby.
All right. So this is a great opportunity.
Okay.
All right. If we do now, there's a lot to this here, but I just want to make it simple. We don't have the time to go on everything. If you have questions and want to ask that. Okay. But let me just tell you, in my opinion, in my experience, you do these things, you're not only going to survive, but you'll thrive. Okay. That's what I want for you. All right. Number one.
Okay. Let's see it.
Okay. Number one.
Let's see it.
Don't. Okay.
Do not
participate. Okay. Don't participate.
$1 Million Plumber, what do you mean by that?
Okay. Don't participate online in the conversation of it going either way. Okay. Don't tie your brand, okay, on the business side, don't tie your brand, hitch your wagon brand, okay, to one or the other. Okay. Don't talk about the virus and how it's killing people and how to be careful and wear masks and do all this kind of stuff and wash your hands and all that. Or if you're on the hype side, okay, don't get into the conspiracy of what governor, what party is doing what to whom and how this is and really this didn't happen. Okay. Don't participate in it.
Right, GB.
Okay, on the business side. Okay, of tying your brand to it.
Okay.
Also, don't participate emotionally. Okay, you're in your heart and in your head. Okay, all right. Don't get wrapped up in the fear. Okay, don't think upon it. Okay,
Don't
now, I'm not saying
dwell upon it.
bury your head in the sand.
Of course.
Okay, it's hard when you go to the
It's
store.
all around you.
And it's all, and you got half the people walking out of the Kroger, wearing masks and,
Right.
and it's like a zombie land and there's no meat and that kind of, I'm not saying, that
To not
you
be
just
aware.
not be aware. Okay. All right. But don't participate in the fear.
Right.
Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. Now that's a simple thing to do, but everything we talk about, okay, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Because everyone around you is going to want to participate.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody on social media, everybody, everywhere.
Okay.
If you do go somewhere to work, or your plumbers, everybody wants to talk about it.
Right. Okay.
It's the
It's
topic
all
at the
around.
water
The
cooler.
herd is dangerous. Okay.
Yep.
This is where the herd is dangerous. Okay. Because it's all nothing but bad.
Herd as in a herd of.
A herd of cattle.
Right.
Okay. A fearful herd is a stampeding herd. And what happens with stampeding herds? Why were cowboys afraid of stampeding herds? Because they kill people and stuff.
You get
Okay.
run over.
They're afraid. Okay. So don't participate in that. Don't ramp that up. In
Right.
fact, stay away from that because it will drag you into that. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't participate.
Not participate.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
There we
Like
go.
it.
Is that clear?
That's
All right. Okay.
Crystal.
All right. Number 2.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you writing this down?
I'm
Okay. For
writing
those
it
that
down.
write this down. Look, guys, this is going to be the difference between your business dying or surviving or thriving. Okay. By doing these things. All right. If you're thinking this is not okay, all right, you're dead man plumbing. Okay. And I'm just being straight with you. This is bad. Economically, stuff's going to hit you here. Okay, there's no way out of it. No matter what's going on, we're going through this. Your plumbing business is going to go through this.
Right.
All right. If you go through it in the right way here, all right, you will come out thriving. Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
number 2. Number 1,
2.
don't participate.
Right.
Number 2,
See it.
okay, daily routine.
A daily routine.
Okay.
Okay.
Daily routine. Have a daily routine. Okay. Don't go, now with the flow here. Okay. It's so important now to be disciplined. All right. So get up each day at the same time.
Right.
All right. So get up at 5. Okay. Is when you get up. You're going to get up at 6. Get up at 6 every single day.
Every day.
Every day.
Don't think, well, I'm just going to roll out of bed today and right
Right.
before it's time to get to the office or to the shop
Exactly.
and get the guys going or whatever. No, that's the worst attitude you can have.
Yeah.
That's the worst mindset you can have.
Right. It's so important now for you and for your energy.
That's it.
All
energy.
right, to have a disciplined routine. Okay, so it's up every day at the same time.
Up every day at the same
Same time, preferably early. Okay, guys, we're talking.
Not 11 in the morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're a business leader. Okay, all right, you're a CEO of a plumbing business.
Right.
Okay, so you need to have a routine here. Okay, get up at 5. Okay, do some reading. Okay, prefer I talk with my brothers. Okay, my Christian brothers, preferably in the truth, the Word. Okay, all the world, universe is based on that, so it's real truth. Okay, but if you're not doing that, at least read something positive.
Right.
Okay, view a video. Ed Milet. Okay,
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins. Gary Vee. People who are speaking. Hope
Positive, yeah.
and our future casting,
Right.
okay, are speaking good things,
Right.
okay, and pushing forward, all right, okay, you want to have that, you want to start your day off with that.
Get some books online. It's so easy now. You don't even have to leave your house. Get a book on Amazon on business. There's tons of different books you can get.
Right.
Download it right to your free Kindle reader on your phone,
Right.
and read a book
There's-
in the morning about business, about how other businesses have thrived through difficult times.
Right.
Because this is your business. This is up to you. No one else is going to come in and save you. There is no bailout for plumbing businesses.
For you, there ain't going to be a
there isn't
bailout
one.
for you, okay.
Sorry.
All right, and
Unfortunately.
there's not a time to use it as an excuse. Well,
Right.
they've closed down my town, and I can't do, the calls have lightened up, and now, there's no time for excuses.
Nope.
Okay, all gazillion-dollar businesses have come through these kinds of times. The difference between them and you is they decided to win.
Right.
Okay, they decided to do these things. Okay, they didn't participate in the same manner that everyone else was participating in the difficult time or
Right.
the season.
They took advantage.
They took advantage of the
time.
season.
Right.
They hired. They went on a hiring spree.
Right.
Charlie
So
B said what the
smart.
company worked for.
Yep.
That's the winning company. Okay, they're leaders. Their owners are winners. Okay, that's a difference. All right, it doesn't mean they didn't feel the pain and didn't have stuff going on. Okay, it's all about how they decide to participate differently. Also, I guarantee you that they were also had some kind of routine. They were up every day at the same time. They
Right.
did the same thing in the mornings. They've shut the schools down now. Don't say, well, now the kids are home and all. I get that. No, get the kids up the same time you get them up for school. Okay, if you
Get
were taking
them
the
on a
daycare or
routine.
whatever, get them up at the same time.
Get
okay,
them on a routine.
on that, keep them on the same routine. Get them, if they're having to now sit at the table or have them read. Okay,
There's e-learning.
All right, Matt
There's
Bitton, great thing. Right,
Decide to win.
Decide to
Absolutely
win.
right. Yep.
It is that simple. Okay, sadly, it's not easy.
Not
Okay,
easy.
Right.
Also, your kids can do chores around the house. All the kids can do chores. Moms, especially moms that are answering the business phones, right? Kids can do dishes. Kids can vacuum. Kids can sweep. Kids can dust. Kids
Amen.
can clean kitty litter. Kids
All
can
right.
take dogs for a walk.
Okay.
Kids can do those things. Let the kids do it. They've got time. Do not allow your kids during this time to just veg out for 2 or 3 weeks on devices. That is
Right.
that is
Okay.
the worst thing you can do for your kids.
Get your family, your household, everybody on a routine. Yourself on a routine through this time. Okay.
Right.
Something about having, a routine like that is why they do it in the service, in the Navy. The reason why you're always cleaning stuff on the ship or out because, guys that are just not doing anything find a way of getting in trouble.
Right.
Okay, it'll usually
Exactly.
equals bad stuff. Okay.
And kids will have a way.
Okay.
If it's too quiet in the house, moms know this, right?
Right.
All of a sudden, wait, I don't hear noise.
Something's up.
Something's wrong.
And the same thing goes for
Houston,
you.
we have a
okay,
problem.
same thing goes for you, brother. Okay,
Right.
Emotionally, all right. If you're not on a routine and focused on doing something, you're going to be focusing on and find yourself emotionally, in a bad place and driving your business to a bad place.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Definitely. So
Okay.
get your kids involved. Get them moving. Get chores. Get them doing anything for the business. Whatever. Anything. And Kelly Balda said, "Idle hands are the devil's playthings." That's exactly
That's right.
right, Kelly.
And they become little demons.
They do
Those
become
that's right.
those little demons.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have. All right. Don't
Yes.
participate.
Don't participate.
All right. Number 2, daily routine. All right.
Number 3 is going to be good. I just
Number
know
3.
it.
Okay.
Do it,
Don't
baby.
worry. Be happy.
Hey, I think I have a song for that.
Okay. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. Look, that's what all humans are looking for. It's happiness. Okay. That's one thing that ties us all together as human beings on this planet. Every human being wants to be happy.
So true.
Okay. It's even more so important, okay, for you and your plumbing business to convey happiness. Okay, so everyone's up uncomfortable. You can feel the stress in the air.
Right.
All right. So as you're not participating and you work on your daily routine, you be happy. All right,
Right.
and have focus on sharing that happiness with your customers.
There we go.
Okay,
That's
they
it.
have all this bad stuff coming at them. Okay,
Right.
You want your people, so this is going to mean you're going to need to train your people, let your people know, okay? You're not going to discuss these things and participate in this stuff with your own people too, by the way.
With your employees.
With your employees, with your
Right,
guys,
right,
okay?
right.
We ain't doing that, all right? Hey, everything's fine. All right, hey, we're
great.
here to work. Here's how we're going to take care of our customers. They're a little nervous. They're worried about stuff, okay? So we want to do this in their home,
Right.
okay?
Yep.
We want to show the positive side of things, okay?
Right.
So part of this not participating is being happy. Hey, guys, don't be running bidet commercials on Facebook. So if you're worried about the toilet paper shortage and that kind of stuff, that's low-handed, low-end stuff, okay? You're tying yourself, that's negative emotions.
Right.
Okay, don't be tying your brand, hitching your brand to these negative emotions.
Right.
Okay, it's not going to get you anything. Okay, you may sell some bidets. Okay, all right.
But if your customer asks for one,
Say,
golly,
sure, we can help you with that.
Sure do.
All right, it's all confidence, okay?
Exactly.
Don't go into this discussion about how there's toilet paper shortages and that kind of stuff, okay? You let your customer speak on those things, all right? And you're in a happy mood. You want your people in a happy mood and
serve.
sharing good vibes that everything's going to be fine. Hey, we'll get you a bidet. We'll get you the best one, and we'll get you a bidet today. You know, bidet's today.
Bidet
okay?
today.
All right. Okay. I mean, the new secondary business that you can be starting. Bidet's today. Okay. All right. But don't you be pushing that kind of stuff.
Right.
Okay. Don't be, and I'm gonna say, don't be putting on your website and this stuff that you're coronavirus, whatever, that kind of stuff. That doesn't. Guys, that doesn't work, okay? That's a negative emotion tied to your marketing and to your brand.
Right.
Okay, I understand it, okay? But don't, when you apply, I have a perfect example. Sweetheart was in the gym the other morning, Sunday morning before, all the guys that were talking and, of course, we're talking about, this kind of stuff. It's a talk all around, right?
At the gym, before the gym closed down on us, right? Okay.
And so I'm listening, and the guy says, "Hey, was here what the CEO of Southwest Airlines said that now they're going, they now clean all the seats on the airlines." And it's like everyone thought the same thing. Well, that means they didn't clean them before.
Were they not already clean?
They weren't already clean. Okay. That's a negative emotion.
Right.
Okay, guys.
Even though you think that sounds good, that hey, we clean our seats. Well, didn't you do that before? Hey, our plumbers wash their hands. Didn't they do that before?
Right.
Hey, our plumbers wear footies, boot covers. Did they not before?
Right. It conveys that we're dirty. Okay. Just be happy. Convey that happy feeling or whatever. Have your guys out there that we're clean and we're already do the things that you're already doing and do them well. Okay, to the customer. All right. Now, if the customer asks you about these kinds of things, okay, convey the positive. Yeah, we do that. Okay. If they ask you, are you guys got checked for coronavirus or whatever, if they call in, that kind of stuff, if a customer asks you that kind of a question, be prepared to say, very well, hey, we don't, certainly, we don't let, we send, if any of our guys are sick or something, we send them home already. Let the customer ask that and bring that information to you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, does that make sense?
It does. Our broadcast just went down for some reason. Facebook is crashing. I think we're still on YouTube, but for some reason, Facebook has decided to crash. So we'll keep going because we know it's being recorded. So give that a shot.
All right. Hey, we got okay. All right. Well,
I think we broke it because we just hit 65, I think, in viewers. So I think that's what just happened.
Okay. Well, hopefully we got you on YouTube here, but we're still recording here. And that's, everything's affected. That tells you what's going on, okay?
It's gone
Hey, by the way, that's a great point there. It's probably crashing because what is everybody doing when they're home? They're on social network. They're on the social networks. Hey, hint there, guys, a great opportunity there to have your brand in front of your customers in a positive way.
Right.
Okay?
Always.
Social network, okay? So think about that.
Okay.
All right?
What else you got?
All right. Bonus here. I'll throw it. Okay, we got these things. Don't participate, daily routine, and be happy. Okay. We also want to, and this is an extra here. Okay. Think about this. You want to double down. Okay. All right. Now's the time to double down. Okay. Charlie B said it earlier with the one company he worked for or whatever, where they went on a hiring spree. Okay. And there's a little equation here. E3. Okay, equals S, which is E3 equals success. Okay, so what are those E's? Okay, number one.
E's?
All right. Double down on your expectations.
Okay.
Okay,
we're back up now, $1 Million Plumber.
Okay, we're back up on Facebook too.
Yes, we're back up on Facebook. Sorry, guys, so I have no idea what happened. But
all right, hey,
sorry, guys.
Yeah, and so well, see, everyone's on social, guys.
Yes.
Okay, your customers are there on social.
They're
Great
all
time
over
to
it.
be positive and happy with your brand on Facebook, okay, on social and stuff. All right.
Let me also say, just in case it is Facebook going up and down, I put the link to the YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now, so click over on YouTube and you can go over there and hopefully not get booted off. So there we go.
Okay, so I'm sharing with you that finally here, you want to double down, gang. Okay, you want to double down. Okay, All right. You want to double down on your expectations.
Right.
All right. Just as I mentioned, Charlie Spree, that was a good, Charlie B's, a company. They went on a hiring spree. Okay. They doubled their hiring, their staff. Okay.
Right.
All right. Get that truck. All right. Get 2 trucks. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Don't be
double
scared.
down on your expectations, because what that does at future cast, that's pointing you towards success. Okay. If you start backing off and saying, well, I better hold on.
Right.
I better on this on. That's
safe.
exactly what you are
safe.
going to contract. Okay. But when you double down on your expectations on, well, I'm not going to do $1 million this year. I'm going to do 1.5 this year.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. It winds up pushing you, that future casting like that, towards that future.
Forward.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So double down on your expectations.
Okay.
All right. You want to double down on your efforts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now's the time to focus, guys. Okay. There's a reality here. Okay. Now I'm not talking about just working harder. Okay, where you're turning wrenches yourself and that kind of, and working more and that kind of a thing. But it's more your efforts and your focus. All right, your effort of taking care of the customer. This is all about taking care of the customer.
Always.
This is all about taking care of Mrs. Jones. All right, double down on your efforts of taking care of Mrs. Jones. Okay, already be making sure you are wearing the footies every time, that you guys are clean every single time already. The appearance, the trucks are clean. Okay, that you're listening to Mrs. Jones. You're providing options for Mrs. Jones, which are choices. She's already feeling out of control. Everything around her is out of control. Last thing she wants to be is pushed into a corner by a plumber, told what to do.
Right.
All right? Give her options, choices to make. Okay, if you're out of the truck, okay, this isn't the time. A lot of times I hear from guys it's difficult making that transition from being in the truck to out of the truck. And what do I do?
Tough transition, right?
It is a tough transition, okay, because we're so used to working, right, with our hands, and we understand we are in control of that in the world.
Right.
Well, here's a time. Here's what you do. Okay, this isn't time to be playing golf, okay, or going shooting or fishing, okay, or playing with the kids because they're home. All right. This is time for you to be with your men. All right, go take a pop or something to one of the guys who's on the job. Okay, with Mrs. Jones, and then introduce yourself to Mrs. Jones as the owner, and thank her for your choosing your plumbing business to serve her. And is there anything else that we can do for you? Okay. All right, that's what you can do, okay? That's that effort, that energy, all right? Okay?
Yep.
All right, you're doubling down on your expectations, on your efforts, and finally, you want to double down on your education.
Education.
Extremely important, guys. Now, here's the time, okay? All right, double down on your education.
Okay.
What do I mean by that? Okay.
Go back to school. Is that what you mean?
Well, no, I want you to be educated even on your product. Okay, we mentioned it earlier. All right, your bidets. Okay, that's a question now that's coming up. All right, be familiar with bidets that you can educate your consumer on how bidets work. Okay, and why they're good.
Right.
Okay, now I'm not saying I'm not telling you to be out front again. Hear me on this. Don't be out front pushing bidets now. Okay, out of the back of your vans, taking advantage of everyone's fear of no toilet paper. Okay, don't tie your brand to that kind of negative marketing. Okay, but be prepared, and specifically having your guys prepared to be able to speak on that. So when they're in the house and Mrs. Jones asks about, what about these? I'm hearing about bidets. Okay, now certainly here in the U.S., we're not very familiar with it. You don't necessarily, you only see bidets truly in more higher priced homes. Okay, they're not
More European.
Right, it's not really part of our lifestyle here in the States. Okay, so the consumers aren't totally aware of them, but they may be aware of them now. Okay, because they're worried about the toilet paper thing. Right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you want to be educated on things like that. Okay. Also, and I debated. Just look, I'm not here. You need to be educated on your business. Now's the time you need to know why you're charging what you're charging and how to figure that out, okay? Now's the time to know how to do your flat rate pricing.
Yep.
Okay? Now's the time to know how to lead your men. Now's the time to know how how does marketing work and what is the good kind of marketing. Now's the time to know that. You don't know that kind of stuff now, you are going to struggle. Okay, if you're lucky, you hope to survive. Okay, now's the time to know that. Okay, and that's what we're here. I'm here to help you. There's nothing out there more affordable or easier to get. Okay, 14-day free trial. You can check out the Success Academy. All right, which is good because in the first module we go over what we call your honest hourly rate. I show you specifically how to determine your honest hourly rate. Okay, and I call it honest because it's all your costs. You're not being honest to your customer. You're ripping them off. All right, if you don't know why you're charging what you're charging. Okay, and also don't know. Buying these price books off the shelf or with these other stuff, it's not your pricing, okay? And so in times like now, when things are scary and unsure, okay, and things are happening, if you don't know these numbers yourself, you're not strong, okay? You're not going to have the ability to know, like right now, to be able to make the right decisions, like right now. All right, that's good for that you can serve your customer, and is good for your plumbing business. Right. Okay.
Yep. Got it, Dub.
All right.
Debbie says, knowing your products will provide solutions for Mrs. Jones as well, and that's so true. And I know I'm going back just a little bit on that, but all the manufacturers, they want to teach you how to use their products, right?
Yes.
So
right.
They come out for free. So take advantage of those opportunities. And your guys love that. They love getting trained on different products.
Yep.
So take advantage of
Double
that.
down on that kind of education, And so that also brings a sense of growth, and it's future casting with among your team, all right? Having those kinds of things done, okay? So these things are very important. Guys, you do these things, all right? You're not only going to, survive, but you will thrive, okay? But you got to do them. And sadly, here's the thing: most of you that are watching right now won't do it. Okay, you won't do it. But for the one or two of you that will, good. All right, you're going to be just fine. You're
going to soar.
All right. Finally, I do feel compelled to leave one more thing here.
Yes.
Look, and this is my life experience and my world experience. I think I could throw, and here's where we go. I could throw F-bombs, and we could even talk about the Super Bowl halftime show with the ladies dancing on the poles and all that. And I wouldn't hear anything about that.
Oh, okay.
But if I say the word Jesus, you already turned off. Okay, some of you already tuned out.
Yep,
all right, shut down. And what does that have to do with business? Okay, or don't throw your Jesus on me. But here's the thing. Look, for those of you that do get it, now's the time to pray, all right? And as Jesus is the King. He has all this under control, all right? All this is under control. Okay, this fear is from our enemy, all right, who wishes you to cause you and your family harm, and to hurt you and to ultimately kill you, okay? That's from our enemy, where Jesus has all this under control, all right? He wants nothing but good for your family.
Right.
All right, and he wants to give you the wisdom and ability to succeed, and wants you to succeed. Okay,
absolutely.
So now's the time to pray and ask for favor in the marketplace. All right, and you can do that. Not oh please say no, but Jesus, give me a favor in the marketplace. For those that need good plumbing work, have them call my plumbing company. Right. All right, let my guys take care of them. Let my families be served. All right, let my family serve their families. All right, you can do that. Now's the time to do that, and certainly I think it's a time for our nation to turn back to our roots and realize where our strength and power come from, and hopefully that happens as well. So I'm gonna throw that out there. I know that's worked for the lovely Laura and I. Every time that we've turned away, and I thought I had this all on my own, our business suffered, okay? Every time I got back and looked to the true King and looked where wisdom comes from and where truth comes from and asked for it, I've thrived, okay? And I know that Jesus doesn't love me any more than he loves you, all right? So, hey, there we go. I think that's
good word
I think that's the trump card. All
That's
right.
the
I think
trump
Jesus
card.
is the trump card.
Jesus is the trump.
All right.
card. Thank
Okay.
you.
Alan says, pray for our country and its people, not your business. No, Jesus, you can pray for your business too.
Absolutely,
All right.
pray for
Pray for our
business.
country and people.
Certainly.
But Jesus cares about your business too. Hey, we were given a work to do. All righty.
That's right.
And that's how you take care of your family and other families. Okay. And our economy and our country by having a strong business. All right. Okay.
That's right.
All
All
right.
right. So
So,
that's good. So
there
we're
we
all going
go.
to survive this. It's going to be might be a bumpy road, but that's
It's
all
going to be
right.
okay.
We're
Do
gonna
these
be
things.
great.
It's going to be okay. This is a season. All right. All right. Spring comes after winter.
That's right.
Okay.
Take
Summer comes
advantage
after
of this
spring.
time.
All right. Then fall comes and then winter comes. All right.
Yes. Oh.
Goes round and round and round. All right. Okay. It's just how it goes. All right.
how
So
it is.
don't get caught up in the fear. All right. Don't participate. All right. Do your daily routine. Get up. All right. Brush your teeth.
Get
All right. Okay. And be happy. Okay. So there you have it.
Don't worry, be
Also,
happy.
okay.
Yes.
All right. Do we have anything else here?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
think that's it.
We're gonna let you. Okay.
yeah,
Hey,
we-
I just want to say
yes,
here.
oh,
Hey,
sorry.
join a couple. Three of my favorite people are going to be on here shortly.
Yes.
All right. CF the Plumbing Sales Coach. Check him out over here. It starts here at 9. Just about a few more minutes here.
Yep.
And a couple. Of course, we love CF.
Love
all right.
CF.
And a couple of our favorite people too. We got.
Yes.
He's gonna have a couple guests on there.
The owner of
Plums Up.
Plums Up in Ontario,
Ontario,
Canada.
yeah.
Orangeville,
Ontario, Canada. And then Chad Collins.
No, it's not Chad Collins. It's Chad. Chad, who works with Plums Up.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Sorry.
All right.
But Chad Collins is going, what? I'm supposed to be.
Come on. All right, get the makeup on, man.
Come on, Chad.
Okay. So hey, check out. It'd be a great conversation. CF always has good stuff on his show, so check him out here in just a few minutes. All right. Hey, but hey, also I want to remind you that we do have things here for you. Again, I mentioned the education part here.
Right.
Hey, that now's the time to learn your plumbing business, and I teach you everything you need to know about the business of plumbing. All right, in the Success Academy, it's all laid out in there for you. Easy, bite-sized modules. All right, it's all there from your right price, which you got to know. All right, your own flat rate pricing, the right kind of marketing. All right, everything's in there. Okay, so you can check it out, and right now you can check it out. There's live coaching. All right, that helps as well.
Got it all,
Okay,
baby.
and you can check it out for free. 14-day free trial. Okay, yes. After 14 days, there's a minimal charge. All right, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be in business. Okay, you shouldn't be in business in the first place. All right, okay, or you're certainly not going to make it through these times.
Good
all
night,
right,
Jonathan.
but check it out. All right, hey,
Okay.
it's been great having you here on
It
board.
has been,
All right,
everybody. Do
there's
good
no need to
stuff.
fear, but fear itself. Okay, who said that? All right, all right, don't be afraid. Okay, as I want to remind you, as always, that you were purposely and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things.
Yes.
All right, so when you're out there, plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.